M&M's reports sales cult series Fleabag is not only a huge hit with viewers, but the second season seems to have sparked a new drinks trend too. In the new series' second episode, a sexy and borderline devilish priest, played by Andrew Scott, offers the eponymous character, played by Phoebe Waller-Bridge, MSGTS, he had stashed in the sacristy. Now, shoppers are rushing to the food hall to get their hands on the pre-mixed cans, and MS is reporting a 24% rise in sales since the episode aired on March 11th, which it's putting down to the Fleabag effect. This isn't any GT in a can, it's an MS GT in a can, an absolute favorite with MS customers, as well as the occasional vicar, as seen recently on the hit show Fleabag, a spokesperson for the brand told. Sales are up 24% since its TV appearance, as even more customers get their hands on the iconic drink, perfect for on the go, they added. This Fleabag effect was predicted by fans of the show, who joked that the drink sales would go through the roof after the episode aired. The cans were revealed when Fleabag was offered a tipple by the handsome priest, revealed he had a secret stash of the drinks hidden in the sacristy. Do you want a proper drink? He asked. If got cans of. Whether this GT enthusiasm was propelled by the drink itself, or the hot priest who mentioned them, remains unclear. Fans were delighted by the arrival of the new character, the hot swearing priest played by Andrew Scott. He's been urging Fleabag to reconsider her self-destructive tendencies as the series progresses, but aside from pastoral care, he's not the average priest. The cigarette-smoking, tequila-drinking Catholic clergyman loves to swear and is miles away from any uptight stereotypes. Speaking about his character, Scott told HuffPost UK, I think we were both very interested in representing a priest that isn't just a stereotypical idea of what we see as a priest now as millennials, because it's very easy to just dismiss the priesthood or dismiss people who are religious. What we wanted was to create a chemistry, no matter what type of chemistry it was, we wanted these characters to have an extraordinary kind of connection. The series follows Fleabag, a struggling millennial who runs a failing guinea pig cough, constantly locks horns with her family and jumps from one dysfunctional relationship to the next. The final episode of Season 1, which aired in August 2016, ended with Fleabag, still haunted by the suicide of her best friend, falling out with her sister whose husband had made a pass at her. The new season sees Fleabag, whose real name is not revealed, attempting to ditch booze in favor of a healthy lifestyle and turning to religion as she attempts to navigate the highs and lows of adulthood. Explaining how Season 2 came to fruition, Waller-Bridge said, I was really convinced I wasn't going to do a second series and felt I had a lot of artistic integrity in saying that. But a couple of ideas popped into my head that I got excited by and I thought, oh, go on then. The real bedrock of it was tied up with the idea of religion. I was starting to horrific moment. Grand National horse is killed after falling at the first fence up for reviews. Meghan Markle snubs the Queen's doctors for her birth because she doesn't want men. Why working for finger-clicking Carol ain't no party. Kate's mother bombed. Diana's fatal injury was tiny, just in the wrong place. UK's top forensic pathologist Dr. Richard. How could bleeding heart plane passengers stop my rapist being deported? Young mum whose mother of severely epileptic 9-year-old girl weeps after Southend Airport border control sees. Tragedy at the Grand National as horse up for review dies in horror fall at the first fence. Strictly's Tess is daily left heartbroken after running over and killing her family's Maltese sheep. Shockwave roller coaster at Drayton Manor stalls with revelers still strapped and forcing staff to. Two men wield giant machetes as they square off in front of shoppers in Newcastle city centre, but Poacher is trampled to death by an elephant before his remains are devoured by a pride of lions who. Joyriding musician, 20, writes off £50,000 Aston Martin by crashing into HGV, then tells driver I am. Football fan, whose Instagram account at Sussex Royal was stolen by Harry and Meghan, says he's now. Teenager, 19, who had no heartbeat for 40 minutes after being found by RNLI floating face down in. Liam Fox joked that Emmanuel Macron, 41, was sleeping with his grandmother in Jive at the French. The glamorous ladies of Aintree quaff champagne and pose for obligatory selfies as they cheer on the.
Raindrop, truck top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.